Best example of this lack of consistency and or freedom is found while robbing the gunsmith in Saint Denis. If you rob the gunsmith in the typical only way that the game lets you, he pulls out a gun and tries to kill you. Now remember this because it's going to be really important in a second. But one time while roaming the streets of Saint Denis, I encountered a homeless man. So I hopped off my horse and I decided to give him some money. And then he surprised me by giving me this tip-off about robbing a poker game that's held above the gunsmith. And that stuff is super fucking cool because it feels natural and dynamic, and no one told me to give the homeless man some money. I chose to give him some money. Lord knows I have some fucking money to spare. So I went back to the gunsmith and I tried to rob him again, because usually when there's a secret business within a business, the game gives you a different prompt to rob that second business. But this time it didn't have one, and that actually started getting me really excited because I was like, oh shit, maybe I actually just have to find my own way to get up to the poker game because I could hear music coming from the rooms above the gunsmith. So after running around the block for a while, I eventually found an alleyway that had a ladder in it. So I climbed up the ladder and I got up on the roofs and I parkoured my way over on top of the gunsmith building. And at this point I was getting really excited because I felt like I had just done something really cool and I figured it out all by myself. I thought my fucking older brother telling me shit. But when I got to the room above the gunsmith, I couldn't do anything with it. It wouldn't open or give me a prompt to knock or anything. So then I went to the bottom of the stairwell and there was this security guard dude standing there. And usually with every NPC in the game, you at least have a greet or antagonize option. But with this guy, there wasn't anything. And I slowly felt this familiar, disappointing feeling creep over me that the game wasn't ready for me to be here yet, and I wasn't supposed to be here yet, and that I wasn't doing it according to Rockstar's plan. So then I went back into the gunsmith and looked around some more, and it turned out that Arthur just had to officially inspect the back door in order to unlock the feature of being able to rob the poker game. And then sure enough, when I robbed the gunsmith again, this time it gave me a prompt for the poker room. But the icing on the cake is that when you choose to do the poker room robbery, now the gunsmith doesn't go for his gun at all. Like, what the fuck? Did Arthur suddenly get way scarier in the past 5 minutes? The game immediately then switches back into scripted ass fucking Lego set mode, where now I can interact with the security guard, and now I can rob the poker game, and now I can pee all over my sweatpants. And while it was still cool that I could use the parkour route I had discovered earlier to escape once the cops showed up, this was the exact moment that I realized Rockstar is still so unwilling to budge on you doing anything in any way other than the exact way that they want you to do it. And it really bummed me the fuck out.